Pisces, not forgotten. Week commencing the 7th of January 2021, going through to the 14th and beyond. So, what does Pisces need to know the most? Spirit, please. Oh, we started with that card on many levels. This week seems to be the week of upsets and betrayals, confusion. But the positive thing in all the reads that get that is someone coming back from the past. Quite strange. And the same place every time. Someone's been playing things close to the chest, if not trying to get away with something. You mustn't compromise and you must take action now. You are aware that you have to put boundaries in, and you've been doing that, so Spirit, thank you for that. You won't let people walk all over you anymore. But you may have missed an opportunity, or you may have to wait for a year to it come round again. I think it'll be November, because November seems to be the month. So you'll have to make financial economies, and there'll be no new beginnings in career, work, or security, because there's some sort of blockage to your happiness. As well, on the 19th, living or past state, Fidarian address. Massively important in a negative way, and it's the only major arcana you've got. There is a woman scorned, possibly a divorced or widowed woman, but she is bitter from this upset and this betrayal, basically. If you're getting any advice from professionals, as in doctors, priests or lawyers, it may be bad advice or a misdiagnosis. So check it. A There could be nurses involved somewhere. Well, I don't want that yet, wait. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius women should be avoided, but it could be anybody, as I say, that's lonely, divorced or widowed. She's not a bad person, she's just been affected by a situation, and it has made her very detached and very sharp with her words. So watch out for that 19, living all past it, Vidarian address. No, let's hope they give us some good advice to go with this, because the children are good. Anything from your past is good, but there is probably a return to something from your childhood, or a return of one of your children maybe. Yeah, fire sign, younger energy, is full of action, which is what Spirit want you to be, full of the joys of spring. It may be Aries going into Taurus, which it doesn't like being in Taurus, but it stops people being so forceful. It could be someone new entering your life, because the gypsy calls it the tall, handsome stranger. Someone single. If you're single or have become single, you will be financially and emotionally independent with no need of anyone else. You will be secure. The White Rabbit, so the first of any month, could be important. Those born 1951 also, and Easter. Someone's releasing themselves from a toxic situation that can no longer be manipulated because they've got the boundaries in place. Capricorn energy doesn't have to be a Capricorn, but it could be. Breaking shackles, contracts, commitments that no longer serve you. Those born on the 15th, living or past, date for your diary and address. Actually positive, because it brings you out of that situation. And what did I say? Spirit are bringing, you need to take action, because Spirit are giving you the gift of a new phase in your emotional life. A whole new beginning, perhaps the conception of a child. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius children, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius children are mentioned. It could be the conception of a child, because we've got the wand and the cup both together. So, yeah, the truth is coming out, clarity. So whatever mind games that have been played, or whatever prison you've put yourself in your own mind, is you're going to be released from that. Clarity is coming. So you've got 3 aces, so it's a brand new beginning. It's absolutely fantastic. But you're just on the threshold of it now. There's no going back to the old way of doing things, the old situation. You have to choose a path and walk away from the conflict, because the conflict could get nasty. Somebody's willing to win at all costs and cut their nose off to spite their face. No winners. Everyone will regret it. It's a massive conflict. But you are manifesting something new, and somebody new is definitely coming into your life and going towards your bliss, your family bliss. Not just you, but a family unit. This is a brilliant read. And usually you're the last to get any energy, but it seems you're getting the energy first, which is beautiful. 9 years is mentioned. Yeah, there's the toxic situation you need to get away from. Contracts, shackles, duty, somebody manipulating you. You've put your boundaries in place. Don't let them drop. Somebody's not making enough effort. Again, 6 of Cups on the 6 of Cups. So someone returning from the past will release you from a toxic situation. Absolutely brilliant. And it is a funny, faithful fire sign energy that's appearing. He is mature. He takes action. He knows what he wants and he goes for it. There may be a house move, there may be problems within the home and family unit, there may be repairs need doing, so you may be a tradesman. You're going to have to fight for this one. You can't sit on your laurels and expect it to come to you. Yeah, there will be conflict about this. Somebody's not going to like it. Perhaps water sign, younger energy. But there is definitely a union coming. Those born on the 6th or the 24th, Gemini energy. It rules the hands, arms, shoulders, communications and siblings. So it may be your siblings that don't like this, but there is a new person coming into your life and they will be very important. A brand new beginning is taking place. It's probably in love, in work, or communication. There is 3 aces that is got to be a new beginning in some way. And it could be the birth of a child, like I said, the conception of a child. "10 months from now." Beautiful. New beginnings. Yeah, so you need to take some rest. The resting tree, number 22. It is in reverse, so it is going to be a challenge because you don't know how to rest really, I don't think. You may be very career minded. Spirit is asking you to consider whether you're so frenetic that all you can think about is how stressed you are. Running around and overdoing anything only makes you a human doing, not a human being. This is a sign to be careful. Or you may become physically ill or at the very least unable to enjoy your life. Be still. It's time to meditate and take time out, or you'll make some mistakes that you may regret later. Don't worry, all those things that you're trying to manage will still be there when you're ready to move forwards. Only then you'll have a clearer mind in which to think. So take some time off. Excuse me. 3rd house, communication. What did I say? And number 27. Messages, art and communication is very important. 27. Anything that you start now will pay off. So, be careful of sending drunk texts because that's not going to go well. And anything written. Words have power, and now is the time to get your point across. You will see a clearer direction in the way to proceed. It's something to do with your neighbourhood and your siblings. So again, we've got siblings. What did I say? It reveals how we think, speak and communicate, and it signifies our need to know and demonstrate how we put our concepts and thoughts into words. So be careful how you speak. You are in search of answers and in need of unlocking mysteries, but your mind is agile and you will be able to grasp every detail right now. You may wish to express this mental suppleness through writing, speaking, researching subject matter, which has always intrigued you, and libraries may call to you. You may suddenly wake up with an idea that could turn out to be very lucrative, and you may even be toying with the idea of writing a book, starting a blog, doing the family tree, perhaps a screenplay, or positions at a local news media outlet. There couldn't be a better time than now. As well as dreamy or imaginative writing and poetry, the 3rd house also represents dexterity, swiftness, curiosity, and figuring out the mechanisms of what makes things tick. So this could mean expressing yourself about something rather technical. More than any other, this is the house of the mind, and Mercury is about giving and receiving information. When this card turns up in a reading, there's a need to uncover all that you can that relates to the information of others. Also, an area of commerce and sales where the third house represents itself in a reading, it can indicate a time of buying and selling and becoming involved in retail or transactions made over the internet. Issues dealing with siblings may come up. There may be a question you must resolve to do with brothers and sisters, and your neighbourhood may be going through some changes. There may be differences now. Look for noise and radical changes that you may not be happy with, which suggests why you maybe want to move. It's putting your thoughts and feelings into words, but in the right way. Other people may not be as warm and receptive to your words and ideas as you'd hope they'd be. This could also mean that you'll be talking your way into and out of a tough situation. However, you are more than able to grapple with this issue and sort it out well. Important documents and other paperwork are indicated, and this won't be the everyday type of paper shuffling. The matter will be more significant than that. So, like I said, contracts. It's a fortunate time to start a business, which is what I said, anything started now will pay off within 3 years. And it may not seem like the perfect time to open this business, but it is. Perhaps working in translation, creating software, or something to do with deciphering codes and messages. You may also become involved in studying other languages or anything related to working towards a common good. Meditation, relaxation are suggested when this card presents itself. And that's what the resting tree said. The Pisces card falls in the spread. You will have inspired thoughts and you could have psychic or mediumistic communication. So you need to find the right words in discussions. You may be of two minds and therefore vacillating between two. Hesitation about stepping into a situation, but coming to a clearer choice. Short trips and air travel or taking a flight, which doesn't seem possible, does it? Mastering something new. Neighbourhood events or changes connected to the greater mind. Owning what you know to be true. So standing up for yourself. Being chatty or talkative, closing down emotionally and relying on common sense. Turning cold on someone or someone turning cold on you. Hand-to-eye coordination games and figuring out puzzles. Intelligence, invention, numbers and letters, needing to do the maths. Early schooling, so like I said, someone from your past. Scripts, codes, siblings, bargains, signing contracts, sales and commercial transactions. Short journeys, the neighbours, siblings and signing documents, communications and rumours. But it does mean that whatever you start now will pay off. Thanks for listening.